In every relationship, love, trust, and communication are essential. But what happens when we introduce the money factor? Surprisingly, according to recent studies, financial issues are one of the main causes of disagreement and tension between couples. And, in many cases, these disagreements can have lasting consequences. In this video, we will explore the basis of financial management as a couple so that, together, you can build a stable and harmonious future. Because yes, talking about money is necessary, and it can be the bridge to a stronger and more understanding relationship. The importance of talking about finances. It's easy to talk about the next vacation or plan a trip to the movies, but how often do couples sit down and discuss their financial situation? Communication is often the foundation of a strong relationship, but when it comes to finances, many couples avoid or put off the topic. However, openly addressing money issues is just as vital as talking about other aspects of the relationship. Think about it. We share dreams, aspirations, and intimate moments with our partner, but paradoxically, money remains a taboo topic for many. This silence, although it may seem like a temporary solution, often hides insecurities and can lead to unexpressed tensions. It's easy to underestimate how financial problems can affect the dynamics of a relationship. Failure to address these issues can lead to misunderstandings and, in extreme cases, crises that affect mutual trust. The lack of dialogue about money can sow seeds of doubt, insecurity, and, in some cases, generate unpleasant surprises. On the other hand, couples who face financial challenges together often find that their relationship grows stronger. Transparency in money matters creates a sense of unity, of being on the same team, facing challenges and celebrating victories together. Financial collaboration can, surprisingly, be a source of rapprochement and strength. So why is it so important to talk about finances? Because money, beyond its material value, carries with it expectations, personal stories, values, and aspirations. By addressing these issues with openness and respect, we are not only managing our capital, but also strengthening trust and building a solid foundation for the future. At the end of the day, facing financial challenges together not only benefits our finances, but also the health and emotional stability of the relationship. It is time to open the dialogue and transform money from a point of tension to a tool for unity and joint growth. Establishment of joint financial goals. At the heart of effective and harmonious financial planning lies an essential element: goals. Financial goals are more than just numbers on a piece of paper. They represent aspirations, dreams, and shared visions of what they want for their future together. Start the financial dialogue with the question, what do we want to achieve together? It can be tremendously revealing. Maybe it's buying that house with a garden that you've always dreamed of, or that trip to an exotic destination that you both have on your wish list. These goals, big or small, are what will shape and direct your financial decisions. It is essential to break down these goals into short, medium, and long-term categories. A short-term goal might be saving for a vacation next summer, while a long-term goal might be ensuring a comfortable retirement or financing a college education for future children. This classification will allow them to allocate resources more efficiently and establish clear priorities. Additionally, when discussing and defining goals, it is crucial that both of you feel heard and valued. Each brings their own financial history, values, and visions to the relationship. Respecting and understanding these individual perspectives is key to setting goals that genuinely reflect what you both want. It is also essential to be flexible and revisit these goals regularly. Life is unpredictable and constantly changing. What may seem like a priority today could change in a few years. Being willing to adapt and modify your goals ensures that they remain relevant and aligned with your current situation and future desires. And as you move forward on this path, celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Every time you achieve a goal, you are not only taking another step towards your joint vision, but also strengthening your relationship, demonstrating that, together, you can achieve what you set out to do. Setting financial goals is not a one-time act, but rather an ongoing process. It requires review, adaptation, and, above all, communication. But in the end, it is one of the most enriching and unifying practices a couple can experience together. Transparency in expenses and income. If there is a word that can transform financial management as a couple, it is transparency. As two lives become intertwined, secrets, especially in the financial sphere, can cause tension and mistrust. Therefore, being transparent in everything related to expenses and income is essential. Transparency goes beyond simply revealing how much they earn or how much they owe. It is about an open and honest attitude towards handling money. It's sharing triumphs, like a bonus or a raise, but also challenges, like an unexpected debt or an unforeseen expense. For many couples, facing the reality of debt can be a challenge, especially if it comes from decisions made before they were together. However, hiding or minimizing these debts not only affects your joint financial health, but can also erode the foundation of trust in the relationship. Being transparent about these obligations, whether student loans, credits, or previous commitments, is the first step to managing and overcoming them together. It's also important to be clear about your expectations and spending habits. We all have different priorities and tastes. While one might value a dinner at a fancy restaurant, the other might prefer to invest in a new course or hobby. Understanding and respecting these differences is essential to avoid conflict and resentment. The good news is that in our digital age, there are a wide range of tools and apps designed to help couples manage their finances transparently. These tools allow you to track expenses, set budgets, and most importantly, encourage open communication about money. Ultimately, financial transparency translates into one thing: building and maintaining trust. By opening your books and hearts to each other, you are creating a solid foundation not only for your financial health, but also for a relationship in which you both feel safe, valued, and, above all, trusted. Establish a joint budget. Diving into the vast financial universe can be overwhelming, but one tool stands out as the essential compass to guide couples on this journey: the joint budget. It's not just a spreadsheet or a list of expenses. It is a tangible representation of your shared aspirations, responsibilities, and mutual commitments. The first step in structuring this budget is to dive into a detailed understanding of your fixed expenses. This ranges from the most obvious bills, like rent or mortgage, to subscriptions you may have forgotten you have. Every fixed expense, whether big or small, has its place in the budget. Once you have a clear view of the immutable commitments, it's time to analyze the variable expenses. These can be more unpredictable and fluctuating, ranging from an impromptu trip to the movies to unexpected home repairs. These expenses, although changing, are crucial to having a complete view of your financial situation. But a budget isn't just about expenses. It is also essential to determine your savings goals. How much do you want to reserve for that dream vacation? Or perhaps for that future project, such as a business or an investment? Setting these goals gives purpose and direction to your savings efforts. Once you have outlined both your outputs and your contributions to savings, challenges may arise. They may realize that they are spending more in certain areas than they initially thought, or that they are not saving enough to reach certain goals. This is where flexibility and adaptability come into play. It is essential to be willing to review and adjust your budget as your circumstances and needs evolve. Regular review is another vital aspect of the budget process. Just as life isn't static, your budget shouldn't be either. Regular reviews, whether monthly, quarterly, or yearly, will ensure you stay on track. Creating a joint budget is also an opportunity for growth and learning in the relationship. It is an exercise in commitment, communication, and at times, compromise. In the end, what you are building together is not just a financial document, but a representation of your shared values, dreams, and hopes for the future. And in that process, you will not only strengthen your financial health, but also the ties that unite you as a couple. Conclusion: as we navigate the ins and outs of financial management as a couple, it's vital to stop for a moment and reflect on the bigger picture. Finances, although essential, are only one aspect of the complex fabric that makes up a relationship. And just like any other element in that plot, it requires care, attention, and above all, mutual understanding. Numbers, budgets, expenses, and income are important, yes, but what really resonates is what they represent: your shared aspirations, your dreams, and ultimately, your joint vision of a future together. Financial management is not an end in itself, but rather a tool that allows you to bring those dreams to life. We have talked about the importance of communication, transparency, setting goals, and creating budgets. But behind each of these concepts, there is a common denominator: trust, confidence in yourself, your partner, and your joint ability to overcome challenges and celebrate triumphs. It is natural to face disagreements, face obstacles, and have to adapt to changing situations. But remember that each of those moments is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to strengthen the relationship. Finance is just one of many love languages, and by learning to speak it together, you are building a richer, deeper, more connected relationship. As you look to the future, consider every financial decision not only as a practical choice, but also as a step on your shared journey. And although the road may be full of unexpected twists and turns, with understanding, patience, and love, you can be sure that it is a journey worth taking together. So, as you move forward, with the tools and knowledge you now possess, do so with confidence and with an open heart. Because, at the end of the day, beyond numbers and budgets, what really matters is love, understanding, and the shared desire to build a bright and promising future together. We have concluded our topic for today. If it was useful to you, share it and like it. Subscribe for more content like this and activate notifications to stay up to date. Thanks for being with us. Together, we build healthier relationships. See you soon.